Everything working? Yes. Oh man, what a journey this morning already has been. How y'all doing? We made it to another Saturday. Welcome to the Pixel Geek live stream. I'm your host Nelson. Thank you for joining me. Uh, yeah. So if you're new to the stream and you're in the live stream chat, say hello. Um, but if you're not here live, that's fine. It's a Saturday. You shouldn't even be here. You should be having fun on your day off, on your weekend. All right. So if you're watching a recording of this, I appreciate you as well. But let's see who's in the door first. So, I had to take a nervous pee because before I streamed because I saw Sketch Together is here. Sketch Together YouTube channel is aka Pablo Stanley, aka Pablo Planet. Yeah, am I saying it right? Pablo Planeta. Um, aka what is that? Figma. Oh, Maria Figma or something. And then oh man, he did a Latin sketch. But yeah, Pablo Stanley is in the live chat room. If he's still here, welcome. Thank you for your support. Let's see here. Who else is here in the door? I can't see. Pablo. Yeah, well, Pablo Stanley and Pablo Cortez. My community manager. Thank you so much. He's filling in for Jake, my live stream producer. So thank you so much for helping me out. Akut is back. The guy who's building something on the heels of Webflow, trying to build something kind of like Webflow, and I'm very interested to see what you do. Alexander is here. He's from France. Welcome. Hello, I don't understand everything you say in English as I'm French. I wanted to tell you I like what you do. I try to understand as much as possible. Thank you for all that you bring us. My pleasure. And I I only speak one language, but I really wish there was more streamers, more Webflow or no code community members that created tutorials in their own language. There needs to be more than English. English isn't the only language in the world. So if you have the means to create content and throw it out there, there's a huge opportunity because the no code movement is just getting started. So get on that. Huge opportunity. Yeah. And if you create one, send a link to my Twitter because I will subscribe. I will help promote you. I want to help grow this no code community in every country, every language. Like, let's go. As Vlad always says, a rising tide lifts all ships. All right, Scott Citron is back. Yay, welcome. Kimsey is here. Spria W, haven't seen your name before, but welcome. Himanshu is back. What up? Junio is back. And Darren is back from the UK. Welcome all in the live chat. And again, you all spending your weekend with me means a lot. I appreciate you. But if you have somewhere to be, get out of here. All right. These are recorded and you can watch these later. So what do we do on these live streams? I usually talk about things, web design career, life, philosophical things, deep thoughts, and then I do a tutorial. And the tutorials now are suggested by you, the Pixel Geek community. What you can do is, if you have an idea or a topic for a future stream, please go to pxlgk.com/ideas and submit your idea there. Then the community can upvote on which one should be next, and that is how we're doing our streams from now on. All right. And today's stream was submitted by, let's see here, Hemraj, Hemraj. And he wanted to show how do we create a full page hover effect in Webflow. And let me show you an example. So this is the example he gave us. Let me double check it's showing on stream. Yay, it's working. All right, so doing something like this where you hover and then it has a hold. There's a couple of things happening here. You have a swipe, you have a link hover effect, you have this line growing right here. It's very classy. And Blaze, the creator of this portfolio, because this is his, Blaze, wonderful no-code community member. When he first showed this to me, amazing. So me being more of a developer and not a designer, when people come up with stuff like this, I'm like, oh my God, it's amazing. I wish I can create something like this. But as a developer, as I keep playing around with it, I'm like, okay, I can do this. This is easy. This is easy to build, relatively speaking. However, to design and create the concept, that was the hard part. So much props to Blaze for creating this. So I will show you how to create, not the design, but how to create this type of interaction. And I think there's a couple of them. And, oh, is there a glitch? Ooh, there's a glitch right there. Look at that. So this first one doesn't have that gold line, whereas Pancakes does. Pancakes. Yeah, so I'll show you how to do this. After my deep thoughts and just chatting with you in the live chat. All right. Let's see here. Also, if you looked at my pinned chat in the chat room, if you want your site reviewed, go ahead and submit your link to the link in the pinned chat. I will get to that after the tutorial. And this time, I think one of you in the chat, or last week, someone in the chat said, hey, can we get on the stream as well while you're reviewing it? And I'm like, okay, I'll figure that out. Cool. I figured it out. So while we're doing the live reviews, Pablo will go ahead and post the link to the Zoom chat. And I have the Zoom link locked down, so anyone can click the link, but I have that waiting room thing happening, and like you can't share your screen. You can only share your video and your audio. So, all right, let's play nice. It's the first time doing this, so let's play nice, guys. So I'm gonna get you on the stream, and you'll see me reviewing your site, and I can get your honest reactions, or we can have a chat back and forth. So yeah, Darren, my KFC has just arrived. All right, cool. Have a good dinner. All right, so yeah, we'll do that towards the end of the stream. Okay, So what am I thinking about? Oh, okay. Before the stream, there was I'm looking at my inbox and I have so many things in there, and I'm kind of late with responding to some of them, and I feel really bad. And then yesterday, I'm feeling more anxious about a couple of projects, side projects that I have, and then trying to make sure I put in time for family and friends, and then putting in time for myself, as in like um, doing some workouts and just so many things. So it got to the point where I was silently fighting myself in my head, like a paralyzing anxiety. So I'm just in bed YouTubing, and I got to the point of YouTube where I'm just scrolling, trying to find something that will make me go, just that little, and then Twitter, and then Reddit, and I'm like, fighting myself, like, come on, get up, just get up. Oh, and I finally found my way out of that, where I'm like, okay, just write a to-do list, okay, and get up. Just brush your teeth. Cool, you got that done. Hey, there's this one piece of trash. Throw that piece of trash away. And then it went from that to, hey, you know what? You can throw away the recycle too. Hey, you know what? Let's wash your face. And then it just snowballed. And then I was like, okay, I feel better. And then I stopped again, and then I got back up, and I saw the tweets response from people who are following me on Twitter, and thanks again to everyone in at a DM from Pablo Stanley, and I'm like, okay, I got this. So yeah, if you get to those points, and we all do, write a list and do the smallest thing you can think of. Throw one piece of trash away. It'll lead to something else. And finally you're kind of out of it. I'm not gonna say completely, I'm just gonna say kind of. And then it made me think more about our two brains. We have like our evolved logical brain and then our monkey brain. And it's always fighting each other. And I'm like, why do we have that? We are our own worst critics, and we always fight ourselves in our heads. And then some lash out or or use that energy in the wrong way, or some like me don't use any of that energy to the point where just doing nothing. From the outside, if someone's not in your head, and from the outside, it looks like that person's lazy. But on the inside, I'm having multiple conversations in my head and arguing with myself. So, just being honest and real, as I do with all of these streams. Just throw one piece of trash away, or do a little bit of something, and you'll get out. And last thing about this is, everyone is rooting for you. Everyone is proud of you. Even if you just take one little step forward, that's giant. All right? So, yeah. And if you need any more support, just go on Twitter. Be vulnerable. Be real. There's people who want to help. All right. That little speech made me hot, so I have the fan going on. Okay. I'm all sweaty already. Let's get to the tutorial. Let's get to the tutorial. Jeez. Let's see here. Okay. I have that open. I want to make sure my windows are ready. Okay. Go to my screen. Okay. Let's turn this off. All right. How do we do this? All right. So let's focus on creating the structure first, as we always do. Okay, so let's create the structure. Let's break this down. I'm not gonna do the left nav. Let's just make, let's see here. I'm thinking, do we use grid or flex? I'm more of a fan of grid than flex. So I'm going to use grid, make 2 columns. So you have column 1, column 2. And then in column 1, I have all these text links. Okay, so we'll make text links. We'll do the gold line later, but let's just do text links for now. And then I need a way to overlap all these images and have some swiping thing. But at the same time, I want to make sure this is scalable, so I don't have to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I don't have to make 8 different interactions. So how do I make it scalable? I don't know. I'm just going to go forward and see what happens. All right. Blank page. All I have is 3 images, so we're going to do 3 instead of 8. Let's go. First thing I'm going to do is what just happened. There we go. Control or Command E for quick find. Type in grid. We got a grid. It's a 2-column grid. Congratulations. We're going to delete. Okay, cool. My magnifier works. Going to delete a row because we only need 1 row. Let's take away the gap in between the 2 columns right here. Gap's 0. There we go. And let's turn off edit grid. Set the height here to 100 VH because we want to set that the whole height of the page. Good. Now on column 1, let's go ahead and Control E, type in div. JTAL, create one interaction that pushes out the swipe overlay and then pulls it back and it resets it to the original state. Then just make that class interaction. Okay, yeah. Okay, we'll get there. I see what you mean, JTAL. I think that's the answer too. Alright, so let's see here. Okay, so it has to be center. So let's go ahead and make this, let's call this column 1. And we're going to set this to flex center. So the child element will be center. So if I add another div in here, there we go. And let's set this to a max width of, I don't know, 75% of its parent. And expand it. Okay, cool. That's what I want. And now let's add some text links. Text link. And there we go. And I'll call this text link. Let's go ahead and make it display block so it's the whole width. Let's add some padding. We'll say like 20. Let's make the width of, or it's the size of this. Hi, Abin from India. Welcome. So there we go. Do something like this with the font being what all the kids are using anyways. Montserrat, no underline. All right, we'll use 333 for now. There we go. And let's make this medium. All right. Text link 1. Copy paste. Text link 2. Text link 3. All right, so we have our 3 text right there. How about Wix's add animation on Webflow? It could be fun. I've never seen it, but you know, if you want to submit that as a stream idea, go for it. All right, so you have these 3. And then we need a div that does that swishing thing. They go whoosh, 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 whoosh. All right, so I'm guessing we put that in column 2. Okay, yeah. So we put that in column. So let's create a div. And we're going to call this column 2 right there. And shortcut. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's right. So shortcut, how I named column 2 without even having to click here is I pressed Control or Command Enter. All right. Hotkeys, hotkeys. All right. Because I'm going to have things overlapping each other, because I'm going to have this swiping door effect overlapping like that, I want this on top of everything in column 2. So I'm going to make this parent element, column 2, position relative. All right. Now I'm going to add a div. And this one, we're going to call it sliding door. Okay, so this is the sliding door. And this sliding door is going to be position absolute set to left. And the reason why I'm setting it to left is because I want that to be anchored to the left. And so when I do a width, it's going to start from the left and always be anchored to the left. So that's all I'm going to be doing with the animation. The interaction is just setting the width, going to 100 and back down to 0. All right. So for now, I'm going to set this to 100 so I can see what I'm working on. Set the background to a slight gray. I think that's what he's using. So we'll just do that. EF. And now I'm going to set it back to 0. Cool. Now that we have that, let's go ahead and do our first interaction. Let's do the sliding door interaction. Let's see here. Let me recap. He does that. So what if I go like this? Huh. Penny is here. Better late than never. Welcome. Welcome back. All right. Well, let's just see where this goes. So what I'm going to do is, with my text link selected, I'm going to click on the interactions, element, add an element trigger, mouse hover. On hover, start animation. What? Oh, Ricky Burgess. Thanks for subscribing. Timer animation, I'm going to press plus, and we're going to call it sliding door. We're going to say sliding door close, because it's, you know, the door is closing. All right. Now we're going to select this sliding door. So what we did was we're adding the element trigger to this. So if someone hovers on this, we're going to affect this. So that's why I've clicked on sliding door. I'm going to set the size to 100%. And there we go. And I'm going to set the ease to out quart. You can choose whatever feels right to you. Yep. There we go. Cool. See, just like that. And done. So hover out. I'm going to start animation. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to duplicate this. Rather than recreating it from scratch, I can duplicate. And I'm going to call this sliding door open. Instead of the size being 100%, I'm going to set it to 0%, so it's back down there. All right, let's do a test. All right, cool. Now let's go ahead and test some more. So I'm going to test by, let's go ahead and save that. I'm going to go and down here, rather than setting the interaction manually to each text link, I can just tell Webflow, hey, anything with that same class name, go ahead and apply the trigger on, okay? So you can tell there's an interaction trigger right here because there's a lightning bolt. Rather than doing it manually, I can just go here to the bottom right and say, set this trigger on everything with a class of text link. And then there you go. So now if you look here, all three text links have that lightning bolt. So I did it that quick. Here we go. Open, close, open, close, open. Okay, cool. So if I go like this, it doesn't break it. Nice. Okay. Oh, whoops. Okay. All right, cool. Bailey, Joseph, you're not late. You're here on time. Don't worry. So that worked. Cool. All right. So we have that working. All right, the next thing we want to do is let's go ahead and do the text thing. So let's just do the easy thing where the text turns gold. All right. So let's change this to be a lighter gray, like this. All right. So this is not an interaction. This is just a CSS hover, where on hover, change font color to gold. All right. So I'm going to go here to states. A lot of people miss this little icon, but this little drop down, but that's how you enter the states. So on hover, let's go ahead and change this color to I love gold. That was my stupid Austin Powers impression. Yeah, I'll stick to web design. Okay, so there we go. That's pretty gold right there. All right, so we have that gold. And to make sure that we have, so if I just preview it right now, it just turns to gold. It's not fading to the gold color. So what I need to do is add a transition, a CSS transition. Okay? And so to do that is I click on my text link and I make sure that on this drop down I'm using none. All right? I'm using the none state. And then I go down here, scrolling down to transitions. Press plus. Set the type to font color. There it is. Typography, font color. And that's it. So now if I preview, it kind of fades to that color rather than just on and off switch. Do it with CMS. Dang it, I should have done it with CMS, huh? All right, good challenge. Let me figure out this basic one first, and maybe it's doable. Hold on. So, okay, cool. Just checking my notifications, make sure I'm not missing anything important. All right. So we have those set up. Let's do one more small thing before we get into the big image on the right. We should... Okay, I got it. So let's do that gold line right here. Oh, is that gold? Oh, wow, that's a small detail. That gold line actually has a border radius on there. That's actually quite nifty. Okay, we'll do that. Scapari, welcome. How are things going? Yeah, I'm going good. You're here, so I'm glad. All right, let's do that gold line. So, Tyron, welcome. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap each of these text links inside of a div. I'll explain why soon, but let's go ahead and wrap them. Text link. We can just delete these two, so I don't have to recreate it 3 times. So we have this div block right there. I'm going to add another div block before the text link, and let's set this one to flex, horizontally center, and we're going to call this text link wrapper. This one right here, we're going to say hover line. I don't know. And this hover line is going to be, let's start the width at 75. Okay. That way we can see what we're working with. We'll set a line height of, I'm going to say 3. Not a line height, but a height, a pixel height of 3. And let's push the text away by 12. And all these numbers, I'm just guessing. Yeah. And let's go ahead and use that gold color. Oh, I need to find that gold color. Let's go ahead and save that gold color in the swatch. Right there. There we go. Hover line. Background color. Gold. Alright, that's huge. That's too big. Let's make this fit. Okay, so when we hover over this, I want this line to go from 0 pixels to 55 pixels. All right. And so one more thing with this, let's add a border radius of 3 so it looks a little classier. So it looks, yeah, like that. Cool. And I noticed that the text link ends right here. I want it to go the full width of this, of its parent. So what I can do is set this to a sizing of expand or grow if possible. That way, this is the hover area, the hit area for the text link. So if I hover over this, hold on. Maybe it shouldn't be hover over this. Maybe it should be hover over this whole link wrapper. Yeah, that'd be better. Okay. The reason why I say that is because, watch this. If I, let me show you why. So let's finish this interaction. I'm going to go here to interactions, mouse hover, sliding door close. And the hover line, we're going to add a size, and the initial state of this hover line should be 0 pixels. Okay. And then the ending state should be 55. Save, and let me go to door open. Let me click on hover line, and the ending state of hover line should be 0. All right, and we can go ahead and set that to out court. And let me do that too, the out court here on the hover state. Now watch what happens. So that's nice, right? That works. But what if I put my cursor here over the T? So that's why I'm like, no, we should put it on the link wrapper so there's a bigger hitbox. So the hitbox, the hover state, is happening here, but the box is moving to the right, which makes that glitch and that loop happen. So we don't want that. So we're going to delete the interaction. Don't worry, the interaction timelines are still saved inside of Webflow. So if you delete it, you're still fine. So delete this, delete interaction, and let's go to text link wrapper, and we're going to apply that same interaction mouse hover to text link wrapper instead. All right, and now we got to fix something. So hover line is not a sibling of text link wrapper. So if I close this up, text link wrapper has no siblings. It has children. So this hover line is a child of text wrapper. And this sliding door is also, oh wait, that sliding door is all elements. So yeah. So save, and then this one right here, hover out, start animation. We're gonna do the open, and this hover line has to be a child. Save. Now if I preview, there we go. And even if I put my mouse over the link, even if I put my mouse over the text link, okay, so there we go. Now all I have to do is copy paste, and there we go. Change the label. 1, 2, 3. Preview. 1, 2, 3. Smooth. Here, do you want to play around with it? I will post the link in chat. There we go. So pretty fun to play with. Okay, now the bigger issue. How do we do the image changing? So I'm going to take a stab at it. And if I do it wrong, which I probably think I'll do it wrong, someone needs to do it better. Again, I am not a Webflow master. I am just a Webflow nerd. Okay, so I have column 2 selected because when I press Control or Command E and type in image, enter, I'm putting the image inside of column 2. Choose image. Of course it's a Tesla. Why did you think I was going to use something else? All right, let's call this... we'll just call it image, whatever. Call it image. Because I want all the images to stack on top of each other. I hope this is the right way. Because I want them to stack up on top of each other, I'm going to do position absolute. So let's go ahead and set this this position to absolute. Set it to full. Let's set the width to 100% and the height to 100%. And it's stretching, but that's okay because the power of object fit cover, it scales, so it doesn't stretch. Hi, Patrick. Welcome. All right, so we have that. That's our base one. Okay, I think we're fine. So I know the sliding door effect is not going to work because the sliding door is not on a higher z-index. So I click on sliding door. I notice that the z-index is set to auto. I'm going to set this to 10. All right, so that 10, there we go. All right, almost there. I'm feeling confident. All right, so this one is done. Let's go ahead and copy paste. And it looks like nothing happened, but I do have 2 images on top of each other now. And this second image, I'm going to click on the little mini cog and then replace image. And there we go. And take the mini cog and copy paste the image. So I have a third one. Click on mini cog, replace the image, and there we go. Cool, cool. And obviously the sliding door works, but all 3 images are showing and they're on top of each other. And like a sandwich, you're layering things on top of each other. Of course, the topmost layer is still going to be shown. So we got to do some hide and show So let's number these. So this one will be image number 1. So I'm giving it a combo class of 1. This one is going to be a combo class of 2. And this one is going to have a combo class of 3. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I want a separate interaction for each of the text links. And this is why when I'm thinking about, can this be done dynamically without code? Probably not. You would have to use code. So let's go to this first text link wrapper. We're going to add another hover. So you can add as many triggers to a single element, as many as you want. All right. So I'm adding a hover and let's see here. What do I want to do? Hold on. Okay. Sorry, one more thing. All of these images, the parent selector, the parent class name, I want all of them to be off. Okay, so I need all of them to be off. So to do this, to get back to the parent selector, I can click on this orange right here, and it shows me all of its inheritance. So I'm going to click on image, and now we're editing the parent class, and I'm going to set this to display none. I'm going to hide it. So all 3 images are gone, and you can tell by this eyeball with a strike through it. It's display none. Cool. Now back to the first text link wrapper, mouse hover, on hover, start animation, and we're going to say show image 1. I'm going to select image 1, and this one is going to do a hide show. So I'm going to do a display block so it shows it, save, and then on hover out, I'm just going to do hide image 1. I'm going to go to image 1, press plus, not size, plus hide show, and hide it. Okay? And this is why, again, I'm doing a combo class, is because I only want to affect an element that has both of these classes. Not just image, but image and 1. Since there's only one of those, it'll only affect that one image. Save, and let's see if it works. And kind of? I think I did it wrong. Wait, I'm missing something here. Oh, it needs to close and then open. Oh, it just got more complicated. Oh God. When something looks easy, that means it took a long time to learn and build. When something it's easy to make something complicated. It's hard to make something easy. So this looks easy, but it was complicated to make. So now I'm like, oh God, my brain. Okay, I got this. Let me go back to the sliding door. So it's supposed to close and then open. So take this sliding door and size it back down to 0% and outquart once it's done growing. Okay. Not okay, not too hard then. Okay. So I just forgot that one more thing. Okay. Another thing, I have to add some sort of delay cuz the image, notice how it's showing up immediately. So I need to wait for that sliding door to finish. So this sliding door takes 0.5 seconds. Okay? It takes 0.5 seconds to close the door. So I need to remember that number. And so when I go to back to my show image 1, I need to delay this by 0.5 seconds. And then when I hide the image, I think I also need to delete that by 0.5 seconds. Let's see here. What? Okay, wait. Okay. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna end the stream because I don't know how to do it. I'm missing one last thing because look at, if I go like this and then I remove my mouse, nothing changes. The door doesn't close again. This doesn't change. If he did custom code for this, I'm gonna be mad. Yeah, see, it doesn't go away. So what do Okay. I got this. So we don't hide image. We don't What? Okay, so if I go like this, I show the image and I don't hide it. Cool. Okay, but what happens with the other two? All right, let's explore. Let's explore together. Okay, so I have the door working correctly, I think. Okay, the door is working correctly. Okay, this is why I was getting kind of nervous with this, because I was like, it seems too easy. I know I'm gonna hit something, but here we go. This is it. Element trigger, mouse hover, on hover, start animation. We're going to just duplicate this, show image 2, and then instead of pointing to image 1, I can go here and just click in class and click on image 2. Okay. Now I'm going to do the same thing for 3. I'm already feeling nervous because I already feel like this is probably the wrong way to do it, but I'm just going for it. All right, show number 3, click here, image number 3, we're fine, save. All right, so that works. But wait, what if I go back to 2? It's still picture number 3. Patrick, such amazing timing. I'll see me implement this in some way. You're in truth. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Patrick. Maybe a time delay on the trigger so it doesn't become too hysterical when dragging the mouse over the list. I'm wondering why. So here's the link. Here's the link about tabs. No way. Is he using tabs? Okay, I'm gonna view source. Like, I feel like viewing source is like, cheating. But I guess we're at that point. Is he using tabs? Answer: no, he is not. He's not using tabs. He's using interactions and not custom code. Is he using custom code? Let's see here. Button mobile, nope. Wait. Oh wait, no, that's okay. That's a page transition, page show. Okay, that's a part of the. Okay, okay. Yeah, he's not using custom code for this. Oh, Blaze, what are you doing? I need to understand this trick. I feel like I'm like so close. Okay. What if you change the z index of the other images when you hover? See, that's the thing. You can't change z index with interactions. Can you? Can you? Let's go to number one. Show image one. Uh, yeah, there is no z index except for rotate, but this z is different. Is it under skew? Skew. There is a. Oh no, there. Nope. Nope. Not a scale. Not a filter. Yeah. Why not just use opacity since the images are already stacked? I wonder if I have to go through each one and turn off the others. I feel like that's just too much work, but I think that's where we are now. So here's what I mean. If I go to this image and I do a hide show for number 2, and there we go. I display none. And then I click on image 3 and I do a hide show. Is this the answer? I feel like it's too much work though. Let's go here, image 2, and see, Webflow interaction sometimes glitches out. So look at class image 2. However, it's highlighting image 1. So weird. All right. Anyways, I'm gonna go here, hide show, none. That's not image 2. That's image 1. What do you? Anyways, there we go. Image 1. What do you? Stop it. Image 1 should be hide. Image 2 should be show. Image 3 should be hide. Why isn't it? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. All right. Should be hide. Save. All right. Let's go to the third one. Let's just delete this. All right. So image 1, hide with a delay of 0.5. And then image 2, hide. Image 3. See how much clicking? So imagine you have to do this for all 8. I feel like there's a better way. Okay. Okay. Is that the answer? If that's the answer, then we've done it. But I feel uneasy. The reason why is because, sure, it's done. But I always like to think of the human on the other side. The human that will probably have to maintain this site going forward. Okay? That's what I always think about. Whether it be the client's web designer or webmaster who uses that term, in the future. Like, what if I can't do any updates to the website, or I have to do updates on the website, and then, like, have you ever been at a company as a web developer, and then next thing you know, they're like, okay, we need you to update the site, and then you've never touched that website, and then you walk in the door, you look at the code, and you're like, what the F just happened? So you have to reverse engineer what that previous developer has done. You have to go through their code and their design and just be like, okay, where am I at? And it's easy for someone to just leave it and just be like, figure it out. Whoever's in, future person, figure it out. I did my job. Bye. A better person would be like, how can I make this so whoever comes into the door can easily just copy and paste the link and all the interactions are done. All they have to do is change the link, change the link label, and change the image that shows up. That's why leaving it like this makes me feel uneasy. How can we make this scalable? And right now, I think the only way is with custom code. All right, let's see what's in chat. Tyron, what if you change the z-index of the other images when you hover? Yeah, there is no... Yeah, there is no interaction for z-index. Yeah. Change the opacity. That's the same thing as hide show. Scapar Digital, in the action, can't you target and hide all images not related to the tab you're hovering? I think that's what we're doing right now. Bailey, you can, right? Move perspective, move Z, child perspective on column 2. Yeah, but Webflow interactions does not... Is it the X or something? Or it does... Yeah, it doesn't... I know what you mean. Hold on. This 3D transform... Oh, wait, can I move on a Z? Hold on. I thought move is only X and Y. So if I take this one, I say move. There is a Z. Yep, but still, there's a problem of making it scalable. Are there two image? Second one becomes visible. Yeah, I think can be done hiding the images on the left and sliding them to the right on hover and back to the original position on hover out, then sliding door, just cover the movement. Yeah, but still, how do you have this element relate to this element? There's no... It's like a distant cousin. It's like there's no such thing as distant cousin when it comes to Webflow. There's only parent, child, sibling. Like, how do I connect this all the way to here in a scalable way? It has to be done with code. So here is how I would make it scalable. Maybe try using class adder. I don't think we have to use FinSuite class adder. Oh, yeah. That would be nice. All right. So the beginning of the stream, that was for beginners. The structure and the simple text hover. This part of the stream is for intermediate. Let's go into advanced. I'm going to go and make this scalable with code. I think. Jeez. Well, hold on. Let me check. Do we have any sites that need to be reviewed? I want to make sure I give you guys time. Let me see. Site review. Oh, we have 4. All right. Okay. Maybe I'll come back to this next week to finish off with custom code, or probably do it in the middle of the week offline, or not during a live stream. Just do a recording. But I think this is good to end off for now. This is the unscalable way to do things, which it's fine, but don't leave it like that. You want to make sure that not your like your future self is gonna say, "Hey, thank you, past Nelson. Thank you for thinking about me and making sure that if I ever need to add or remove a link, you just copy and paste the link block. Thank you." You want to be like that, right? So, let's get into. So we're done with the tutorial for now. Let's go into what you all are building. So, um, let's see here. Pablo, the link. I'm gonna put the link in the chat for Zoom. So I'm starting up a Zoom link. There we go. Let's see if this works. Stream. Oh, that's already working. Cool. All right. So there we go. So if you've submitted a site review, go ahead and click on this Zoom link. This is a new Zoom link, Pablo, because the other one just closed during midstream. So I'm just going to put a new link right now. Copy link. There we go. So this is my first time trying to do this, so bear with me. Okay, site review. Click that Zoom link. First person I'm gonna let in the door is Himanshu. So Himanshu, if you're still here, call up now, and I'll get you on the stream. And let's see if we do this right. All right. Okay. Himanshu. Let me see here. So I have it set to enable waiting room on Zoom. Himanshu, if you want to get on. And whoever else submitted, Ayush, Scapari, Kimsey, Bailey Ray, if you want to go ahead and click in, but I'm going to go in order. So I see Alexander, Camilla, in the waiting room, but just keep waiting. We're going to go in order. Actually, we'll just go in order by waiting room. Because like, what if Himanshu is not here? And then I'll just do Himanshu's later. So Kimsey, let me get your link on my screen real quick, and then get you on. All right. I feel like this is like a like a talk show now. All right. Let's see. Do I do this right? Okay. Wait, do I need my headphones or geez? Okay, so you're on. Hold on. Okay, that cool. And I don't hear you're muted. Do I need my headphones on? Hold on. Gosh. Ugh. Okay. No. This is a professional stream. I'm a professional streamer. Hold on. Okay. Okay, my wavelink. Can you hear me? Hello? Okay, something's wrong. Beautiful. Hold on. I'm supposed to be able to hear you, but I can't. Go ahead. Go ahead, talk again. Hello? Oh, jeez. What? Hold on. One more time. Okay, your levels are coming in, and maybe I can't hear you. Maybe I can't hear you, but the stream can. Stream, chat room, can you hear her? Give me 5 minutes. I'm doing something else in parallel. Okay. Oh, sorry, sorry for doing this to you. I'm trying my best. Let's see here. If I do, I got this. So your audio is routing to Wavelength, and people hear you when you talk. But why can't I hear you?
Oh no.
Oh, there it goes. I can hear you now.
Oh, cool. Yay.
I don't know what happened. Did I just push in the cable harder? Anyways,
There are people in chat saying they can't hear.
they should be able to hear. I'm seeing the levels come in, so you're fine.
Okay, cool.
Yay!
Awesome.
So, Kamiya, welcome to the stream.
Yeah, finally. Yeah, I was yelling at my laptop last week, so it's nice to be zooming in.
Nelson, I'm telling you which element and which page it is. Listen to me.
Yeah,
So
I'm
now,
glad you started the Zoom. I was just like yelling at my computer like this, so it's nice to be on Zoom.
yay! Thank you so much. Yeah. So weird, like a call in thing, but how can I help?
Okay, cool. So I did fix the nav. It does look a little bit weird because I do have some custom code for mixed blend mode on difference, like on my nav and on my logo. Um, so I just wanted to ask how you feel about the whole half black and white screens. And then is there a way that, so when you go on a page and you click the logo to open up this main fully expanded nav, the circles move on hover while it's animating. Is there a way to pause that? So when it's expanding, the circles aren't hovering. So if you click on an about page right now,
Mm-hmm.
and then click on the logo up top in the middle. So, it's not doing it on, so if you actually open the URL for the website, it might do it.
Okay, let's go to about. Cool. Oh, nice. Clicking on your.
Yeah, so while it's expanding, the circles are hovering. Is there a
Ah.
way to pause that?
Hold on.
Obviously, it's like the tiniest thing. I don't know if it's even that noticeable or not, but.
So what is happening is that notice how if I hover here
Mhm.
anywhere, it does your interaction.
Mhm.
If I leave my mouse right here, do you understand what's happening right there?
Yeah, the hover is still active while it's doing that second animation.
Exactly. So, how do we make. I wonder if you need custom code because um, there's this thing called CSS pointer events. Um, so, pointer events, this code, what it does is it says, hey, this element, ignore it.
Mhm.
Ignore any hovers, ignore any clicks, like just ignore it completely. Pointer events, none. There is no Webflow interaction that uses pointer events. So I'm
Okay.
wondering.
Um,
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, I have one more thing.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a way to have a preloader animation show up on the home page, but only the first time that it loads? I also have to do that with like a little bit of JavaScript, right?
Can you do a preloader? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, but for the homepage, but only the first time that the website loads. So if,
Mm.
for example, from about you go to the homepage again, you click that logo. I don't want the preloader to show up every time, just initially when the website loads.
Yeah, you would probably need to use JavaScript. Like, you would probably need to do cookies, where like a person comes to the site, and when they're on the site, you drop a cookie into their computer, and the next time they come to that homepage, you can have that cookie. You can have the code say, "Hey, do you have this cookie?" Um,
Cookies.
cookies. If you have this cookie, then remove the preloader element. If it doesn't have the cookie, then let's give a cookie and don't remove the preloader element. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Cool.
That sounds good. Now you can go ahead and roast me. I don't have any of my case study pages ready yet, but I'm ready. I'm ready
Oh,
for some roasting.
okay. All right. So when people first come to your website, they see this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Uh I don't know you. I don't know why I'm here. I am scared to click on anything. If I already know you, if we're already friends, or you already know the employer, or you already know the potential client, whoever you're marketing towards or you're trying to talk to by sending them this link, then you've already made that connection with them. They already know who you are, so they're going to want to click. However, if I just walked into the door here and I'm like, huh? Who, what, where, when, why? I don't know if you're a designer. I don't know if you're interior designer. I don't know what you do. So,
Okay.
excuse me. Positioning statement, very important. And usually people hide their positioning statement in the about page. And if I read through here, certificate, UC Berkeley, background interior design, think outside the box to ideate novel results. My passion for each project is, excuse me, and motivates me to take the initiative to my best. My goal is to create products that are distinct and engaging. So copywriting is hard, and as designers, developers, it is not our main forte. Writing about ourselves is difficult because
It's horrible. Yeah.
because again, and like I started with this stream, we are our own worst critics. We fight ourselves in our head all the time. And if you're a designer, everything you build sucks. And when you just
Yes.
throw it out there, and again, I applaud you for being on the live stream and getting roasted. This is not a roasting, this is just to help you out. It is hard, and I appreciate you and I applaud you for being here. So, with that said, what you've written is good. Pull some of this out and bring it to your homepage. So I've said this in the past, but 2 paragraphs for your about page. That's what you have. Now, the harder part, condense that into 1 or 2 sentences. Get the best parts. And so the best parts that I'm seeing is you have a background in interior design. Not many
Mm-hmm.
graphic designers, web designers have that. Shine a light on that. I'm Kimia. I'm taking my passion for interior design and bringing it to the digital world. To
Ooh, fancy.
I'm just I'm spitballing words. I'm not a copywriter, so don't take these exact words. But I'm just taking things that are screaming at me. Interior designer that wants to think outside of the room. I don't know, and create products that are distinct and engaging. I recognize that great design isn't about aesthetics. It's about analyzing problem, approaching with logic, creating meaningful experiences, using my interior or my background in interior design. I love to think outside the box and go beyond aesthetics. Do you see what I'm getting at? All these keywords you've already
Yeah,
written,
totally.
put that in your homepage. That
Okay, so I have a question.
mm-hmm.
So I have been kind of trying to do that, which is why I kind of wanted the preloader to just come out. I mean, I just wanted it to say my name and have like UX UI designer on the second line. Um, do you feel like just having some sort of like preloader do that is not enough? Because what I'm really trying not to do is like I don't know how to add anything to that main homepage without compromising the design I had in my head, you know?
Mm-hmm. Um, to be honest, the homepage, you could do you can do that two column thing where this left has your
Mhm.
name and your photo and your position. Yeah, see, yeah, I know that's hard. It is hard. And a lot of designers like to hide behind their homepage, like, hey, if you want to learn about me, just go to the about. But, so
Yeah.
that's one of the things it's really hard as designers to break through. You need to break through that your own negativity that we will have for the rest of our lives. 'Cause
Yeah,
that's
I
how
just
we
want
are.
to hide in my hoodie.
I do that too. So take off the hoodie and imagine your homepage as you going up to a potential client, to a potential employer. And you don't go to a potential employer with a hoodie down and you're just showing your resume or your business card, like, here you go. Like, you don't do that.
And then run away.
And yeah, and then run away. You don't do that. You you go up with confidence, you shake that hand or elbow, whatever you do now post pandemic, but you show off confidence, and then you say, I am legit. I am a legit designer that wants to help my fellow human beings, and I'm not willing to hide. I want to show myself in the best possible light. So for your page, I would say take the two column route where it's your name, your photo, your positioning statement, and then have 3 rows instead of 3 vertical columns, 3 rows. Oh, but how would that change your effects that you already have? Yeah. Can you make it
And at this point, I'm like towards the end, so
yeah.
this is the time where I'm totally open to throwing out the whole thing and starting over, you know?
Well, here's the thing about starting over, which is beautiful. You're not starting over from scratch. You have new
That's right.
knowledge to step on top of. So, like,
Hmm.
I'm saying this with respect and kindness that if you do start over, you you can still have some of these interactions happen,
Hmm.
but you don't have space to tell people that you are a badass designer. So, and not many. Here's the thing: how many interior designers can say, "Oh yeah, custom code. Okay, I got that." Not many. So you
Well,
have.
I code and I cry, so
I thought that's
code
the.
and cry session.
I thought we all do that.
Does everyone do that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Just checking.
So I anxiety, crying, and all that stuff. Yeah, that comes with the job. That's
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
it
and
does.
I think the crying comes from an honest heart of you really just care about the project. Because if someone didn't care about the project, they'd be like, "Yeah, I'll just do whatever. Like, I'll throw a template or I'll subcontract, and
Totally.
like, if it's good enough, cool, you know." But we're not
Yeah,
those type of
yeah.
people. We actually care and we cry for our clients. And then by the time we're done, we're like, "Yay, it's done. They like it." Now I'm
Yeah,
gonna cry again
yeah,
because I'm looking
totally.
for the next client. Never ending cycle. So what you have so far is great. Let's go to projects. Yeah, I like this slider effect. And see, you're doing 2 columns right now. Awesome. View case study. Okay, not ready yet.
Oh,
That's fine.
none of those are active yet. Yeah,
Okay, let's go to
just the
contact.
three main pages are.
Okay, cool. Um, yeah. So keep going. I mean, your branding so far, you have some sort of yin and yang type of thing going on.
Hmm.
Like in,
Hmm.
like I get it. You have an eye for design right there. I get it.
I do. I do.
All right. So, keep going. Just make sure that your homepage is not just about these three links. It's about you, and
Okay.
you are a great designer who's coming from an interior design background. That you're not scared of code, and you're not scared to learn new things, and you will fight through it. So I'm proud of you for being on the stream, and I'm proud of you for what you've done so far. And hopefully, I see you in future streams. I'd love to see your progress.
Yeah, thank you so much. I love watching your videos. You've been super helpful. And thanks for looking at my project.
My pleasure. Thank you. Bye.
Awesome. Bye.
Okay. That was fun. Let's keep going. All right, Himanshu, you're up. I'm going to admit you. And wait, what's happening? My stream deck. Oh my god. My stream deck's not working. Jeez. Uh, Himanshu, hold on. Let's go to site review. Okay, that works. Oh, I have to change the link. Himanshu right there. Then go here. Uh, uh. Oh, he's there. Cool. Himanshu, can you hear me? I cannot hear you. Are you muted? Did I mute you? What's going on? No. Try again. No, the stream doesn't hear you either. Okay, it has to be on your end because I didn't change anything with the sound, with the audio. Double check your mic. Cause I just, is it me? Now I'm blaming myself again. Oh gosh. Stream deck. Okay. Oh, there, I
Hello.
hear you. I hear you.
Oh, finally.
Yay.
So can you see me at least?
Yes, I can see you. I can hear you. Yay! Welcome to the stream.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Nelson. First of all, thanks a lot. So being here is it means a lot.
Oh.
This is the first time I'm on YouTube actually.
Oh, well, welcome to the internet. Oh,
Yeah, you can say that.
yes. So, how can I help? What would you like for me to do for you today while looking at this website?
You can just provide your review comments. That should be all. I don't need any specific help although.
Okay, so just general design feedback. Okay, sure. And
Yeah.
I know how hard it is to show up on a live stream. So if you're nervous, I appreciate you. And if you want to turn off your camera, that's totally fine. But it takes a lot of bravery to get on a live stream. So welcome.
Yeah, thank you very much. Or maybe I was excited as well to be on the show.
Excuse me?
I was excited as well to be
Oh,
here.
okay, cool. All right, so TM Consultants, here we go. We are your award-winning one-stop shop collaborative team of 80 plus
You,
Ucklin.
you you can refresh once. There's a slight animation there on
Oh,
award
okay.
winning.
Okay, the line. Okay. One-stop shop collaborative team of 80 plus Ucklin, Taronga, Wellington, Christchurch, and Queenstown based engineers. All right. My first thought, that's a lot of words. People take about 6 seconds or less to understand why they're on the site. Now, again, coming from, do I want to hire these people? Right now, I don't know. The positioning statement of we are your award-winning one-stop shop collaborative team of 80 plus Auckland, Toronto, Wellington. See how long it's taking me to talk it out? It's too long to
Yeah,
get
right.
to the point. Okay. When it comes to award-winning, a lot of people want to win awards. And there's award shows, and this is just, I guess, me personally, but award shows to me, award shows, awards, all this stuff, recognition, to me, that's all fake. Because there's actually, like, even the Grammys or the Oscars or whatever, you have to,
We all know that.
you have to pay to get into the program, and that's how they make money. And so it's basically gambling, I guess, pay to win. you know so uh does award winning need to be called out so much? Now I'm wondering, who are these people? Why are the engineers? Collaborative team is what I like. I want a team that works well with my team if I need to hire engineers. One Stop Shop tells me that these people do a lot of stuff, but this is very vague. And when you say award winning and underline it, I feel like it's trying too hard. And it goes back to this story that I was driving down the street and I saw 3 billboards, one after another, for the same casino here in San Diego. And each billboard said the same thing: the best, the best, the best. You're you're trying too hard. Like,
But there is no best, right?
there's no best site, there's no best engineers, but there's people who care. Now, I'm gonna scroll down and I'm looking for explanations on why are they the best, why are they the award winning. Let's see here. Let's bring your vision to life. See, I feel like this copy could be up here. That I feel like that's the beginning of the let's bring your vision to life. We can yeah. See, again, copy, and I know that we designers are not copywriters, but when the client gives you good imagery, good copy, it makes our job so much easier. And that's why I feel like we need to push our clients more and more to give us good stuff. Okay? So,
Yeah, right.
all right, so let's bring your vision to life. Now, this hero row, cool, but I feel like it can go even further by having a video in the background of these people actually building stuff. It could be a background looping video, and it would make more sense. This imagery of this building in the background doesn't mean anything to me because it's zoomed in, and I'm like, I can't really see what it is. I see a ladder, but I would have to wait. I would have to really look at this photo and not scroll down to kind of understand what's happening. All right. So I'm scrolling down. Let's bring your vision to life. Okay. So this is what they do. Awesome. As far as the layout goes, I like the layout. It makes sense. I feel like there can be a break here after let's bring. Because I wanted to add I wanted to add code. I feel like it needs. Go ahead.
So one question here regarding breaks, right? So if
Mm-hmm.
we are using breaks, right? So how do you handle that for mobiles, right? So let's say for desktop, you want let's bring your ideas in single line, but you want to work normally on mobile. It's not right to have two elements, right? One for desktop and one for mobile.
Max width 9ch, 9 characters. So that way you don't have to add a break tag. You can just set the max width not as pixels, but how many characters.
But how would it look like on mobile? I mean,
Yeah, just make this bigger.
okay,
Uh,
got your point. Yeah.
Max width font size. Something like that. Something like that. But yeah, I like this 2-column. Let's bring your vision to life. This is what we do. All right. Your button, I like it. I would set the border. I would set the border on hover to opacity 0. The border color to opacity 0. Having it still there kind of feels odd. Yeah. Okay. Do you need to underline professional team? So if I were to ask you why did you choose underline, what would be your answer?
Maybe clients want to highlight that.
Okay.
Some things are not in our control, right? So we propose our idea, but clients say no, we want it no matter what.
Yeah, totally understand. And I think you can get away with this without an underline, because the underline, I feel like it makes the line height of this really
Right.
really tight. So if I find line height, oh, let's see here. So line height 20 pixel. Okay, so that would make more sense, because right now it's like this. It feels very tight. So if you take it out a little bit more, like line height 70, I think that'll work. But another thing you can do is just remove that line. Yeah, remove that line. And this span right here that you have for professional team, I would make this font weight normal. And you can just pull out professional team as a font weight 800. And then
Yeah, that can be.
Go even further. The color of this could be a little bit lighter, kind of like this, and then you can call out professional team by having color something more bold.
Got it.
You see what I'm
right.
Yeah. So playing around with the type design could help so you don't have to do underline, because I feel like underline is just very distracting. But I know what you mean by the clients becoming
Yes.
designers themselves, and you're like, oh god. So
I don't know.
Go ahead.
I think they see something in some random websites and they say, no, we want this in our website, no matter what. I think you can understand.
Yeah, I understand. That's where education comes in. Not only do we have to design and build, but we're also educators. Clients hire us for our skills and magic. They don't hire us because we're robots. However, there are clients that are like, hey, I want you to do this and this exactly. If you get that client, there's 2 options. One, you can drop that client and be like, that's not how I work. I'm sorry. I like to put creative input. I like to do pushback, and I want you to push back as well, so we can come together to a great compromise, because it's a collaborative effort. It's a team effort to build a site. It's not just you tell me what to build, I build it, and there you go. I mean, there's a lot of people who do that, but you are worth more. You can do better. And that's how you get better playing clients. The one that respects you as a human rather than a robot. So you can drop them, or you can take the harder path and educate them and say, you know what, based on my experience, based on data, based on whatever, these type of designs work best. Now you're not going to win every battle, but it's up to you how much you can tolerate. We've all been through it.
Yes, yes, right, right.
Yeah. So let's keep going. All right. So this site right here, this part right here, I like your card design. Uh, and the iconography that you've chosen. They're all consistent. Cool. However, I wanted to click on each one. I can't. Yeah. So I think there's a miscommunication here because it feels like key industries. Oh, I'm looking for someone to help build a hotel for me. Oh, wait, how come I can't see some of their past commercial work? This feels like categories for their portfolio. Like, oh, they built a church. Oh, they built a shopping
Yeah,
mall. I can't click. So that's making me wonder. Latest engineering work. So the words are getting lost in the content or in the background image. So this background image is beautiful. Oh, this photography is great. Oh man. Is this real? Is this their real projects or is this stock photography?
yes. Uh, it is real projects actually.
Dude, these should be at the top. Yeah, you're holding back, man. Like this is beautiful. Like if I want a restaurant or a bar, uh like the design is so unique, it's different. The angled windows cost a lot. And the and custom pools or something. Like what's going on? And the interior design, yeah, this has to be at the top. These images, a slideshow at the top. Let's see here. Um, Have you seen the? I showed it a couple times on the stream, but have you seen this
Yes,
site? Yeah,
yes, right.
majestic
Yeah,
pools. Like again, the photography. Don't hide the photography. Let the photography talk for the clients. Like Wiley architecture. This is another one that me and my wife built. So her photos straight up and center. She doesn't have to say she's award winning. The photos talk for themselves. Like she does,
yes.
she's been in the game for over 20 years. This architect, she's been doing this for 20 years, and she doesn't have to say award winning. She just says, "You know what? I'm dropping the mic. There's all my photos." Just saying. Whereas here, it's like, "Hey, please hire us. We're award winning."
True,
But
true.
yeah, so this is beautiful. Bring it up. All right. So what our clients say. Yeah, line height right here is really too close. So bring it. Okay, it's not working. I don't know. Oh, it's because it's a slider. Oh, but you know what I mean. The
Yes.
the the line height's really too
Yeah, I
close to
got it.
each other. Let
Yeah.
it
Actually,
breathe.
these are coming from, yeah, it is coming from CMS actually. So
Okay. Yeah, let them breathe. Notice how this image. Oh, yeah, that image has white borders within it, where this one doesn't. So, yeah,
yes,
yeah. I know sometimes
this is
clients.
not, yeah, right. You can say
Oh, okay, so the client uploaded this on their own, right? Yeah, yeah, I get it.
we can do anything.
Yeah, I get it. So I'm not gonna fault you on this one. I mean, you can only do so much, and then the client just uploads a photo, and you're like, but I get it. I get it. All right, so
Actually, I can reshuffle this, right? Because there are around, I think, hundreds of project. I can bring in some other project on front.
okay, dude, these photos. Okay, yeah. You're holding back. You're holding it. Okay, I'm gonna fault you on the first row because there's so much good stuff. But this right here, come on, come on. Yeah, these are all great. Look at that angle. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna stop. But yeah, the photos, bring them out more. Bring them out more. Let's see here. Um, okay, so CMS, cool, cool. Tags, love it. I was thinking something, but it's all good. Never mind. Dude, they have a lot of projects. Oh my god. Nice drop down.
Can can you hover on what we offer? Yeah.
Okay, so the design of this, looking at the spacing, the the hover effect, and how it feels very wide open. You need to copy the feel of this menu onto your pages, because their pages very close together. It feels very tight, whereas this is very open. There's so much space. Yeah, this is nice. Cool. Wait. You have all of these here. All these services. They should be here, or I mean, these should be linked to those things in some way. All right. Cool. So that's as far as I go. But if you come back next time, show me progress. I'd love to see what you've done. But like, it's there. You're like really close with the design. And just play off of those images. Those images will make your life so much easier when you can just say, "Hey, this is what TM consultants do." It'll talk for itself.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you very much.
My
And just want to say, I've been watching your videos, and you have helped me a lot.
I'm glad.
Keep doing the good work.
Thank you. I'm glad. I'm glad to help, and that's why I do these. So, like, just keep growing. You got this. And if there's anything else I can do for you, just let me know. All right.
Sure. Thank you. I'll be back.
Yay. All right. Have a good day. Bye.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Cool. All right. Last one. Scapari. Let Scapari join, and let me get Scapari's website up. Okay. Okay, let me see here. Let me see. Go to Zoom. Scapari. Let me put you back here. Whoop, wrong one. Right there. Oh, Scapari. He's a streamer as well.
How's it going?
Going well. Yourself?
I'm good, thanks. Actually, just want to change that quick. Oh, there we go. That's better. Hi.
Professional streamer. Can I learn from you?
Yeah, sure. Why not? I'll be more than happy to help. I'm pretty new to it as well, so learning as I go.
Okay, hold on. I'm taking a look at your what's going on there. Okay, so you have two screens on. One is on top.
Yeah, one at the top and two at the bottom.
So what do you stream?
Well, currently on Twitch, it's me and a few friends. We started a channel, so we're just playing variety of games like VR Half-Life Alyx, and I've been playing some indie games like Among Us. Oh, not Among Us. Little Nightmares and things like that.
Cool. That's why everything's so purple, including your website.
It's got to be a favorite color.
Yeah, that Twitch branding, man. But yeah, well, congrats to you and getting your stream set up and streaming on Twitch. I know that streaming is super duper hard, but it takes courage. So good on you. How can I help you, sir?
So yeah, basically the same, just a general overall roasting of the website. I haven't added any projects or blog articles just yet, so I feel like I'm close to the point of launching the website. But before doing that, I'd like some input from you as I've asked some friends as well to have a look at it.
Cool. All right. So here we go. My first. Let's see. Do you have any? Okay. So you have a pre. Okay. Oh. Okay. 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 Just refreshing multiple times just to see if I can understand what's going on. Okay. All right. Tell me the story or concept behind your logo, because it seems you're using that multiple times.
Yeah, so from my mother's side of the family, ancestry is Viking, Norwegian. So that's the binding rune, the Old Norse binding rune for creation or creative, which is pretty much Skapari. So it's creative digital.
Oh, I like that. Cool. And you used it again here as your down arrow. That's cool. Okay. Let's see here. Now, hi, my name is Gene. Is it Gene or is it pronounced differently?
It's pronounced Jean, but
Oh.
many people call me Gene, so go
Okay.
for it.
I'm gonna go
Bit of a
Jean.
nickname as well.
My name is Jean. I design websites that work for you, make money, feel less stressed, and enjoy your free time. Get to know me, book a free call. All right. I feel like the positioning statement could be stronger. Because I always ask people, for a strong positioning statement, why are you in this game? This game of web design changes every day, and you always have to be on the forefront. And if you just take a break for a year or something, then you're already old news. So what keeps you going? Like, why do you love creating these websites? That would be the first thought right now. Is that something you can answer? You don't have to answer it now, but it's just one of those things that, because I see this positioning statement, I design websites. Everyone's cousin, little brother, can go on Squarespace and spin up a template and, hey, I designed a website. Cool. But that's what you're telling me right here. I design websites. Cool. But there's something deeper. And I feel like playing off your logo, the Norwegian, right?
Norse rune.
Yeah, so playing off of the history of that, like, why did you choose that, and why is that the main focus of your logo, of your brand, and like, how does that connect with you? And to me, that could be some of your positioning statement of, like, I do this because it's creative and it's in my blood, and I want to help people enjoy their free time. I want you see where I'm getting at?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I'll stop rambling.
So the get to know me button, I haven't created that yet. That's going. My thought process there was to have a little pop-up window with a video.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. You have interactions in the back. Nice. Parallax happening. Nice. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, you're playing off of the blue-purple gradients happening. Okay, cool. You need more than the website. You need a bespoke business tool. Did you start from a template on Webflow, or did you start from scratch?
Started from scratch.
Nice. I applaud you. That takes, again, courage. How long have you been web designing?
For corporates, I'd say probably about 10 years now.
Nice.
It's a long time coming that I'm trying to finally start my own one-man agency, if you want to call it that.
Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, so good on you. Let's see here. So I feel you have your logo here again. Um, I don't know if I would add this photo because it distracts from the testimonials that you'll be putting here. It would be better
Sure.
if you had a screenshot of the website that you built for each of these clients. So you click on this and it changes the image. You click on this, it changes
Okay.
the image. Yeah?
Cool. Yeah, I'm with you.
Cool. All right. So, yeah. Um these leaves, I want to know the story behind the leaves.
To be completely honest with you, there's not really a story behind the leaves. I just wanted to go for something that's I don't want to say award looking, but in
Yeah.
that sense.
Um
So,
yeah. So I would let me skip this because I get back to it. But let's see here.
cool.
Yeah. Why this interaction? It's cool, but I want to know why.
So the hero banner has some cool interactions in it. I feel it grabs attention. So I just wanted to carry that attention grabbing feeling throughout the website. So I won't say there's necessarily a core purpose for this interaction other than just keeping the attention and giving the user something to play with as they scroll through.
Okay. 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 Nice spacing here. Frequently asked questions. Did you build this accordion from scratch?
Yes, I did.
Oh, cool. I usually just pull from a clonable. So you doing this from scratch? Good job. You're better than me.
Took a while. It took a few tries.
But I guess later when you start getting more clients, you're going to be like, let me just take a component, which is fine.
Yeah.
But you understanding understanding everything from the beginning, that's good. That's good. All right. So I'm running out of time. Ayush, I see you are waiting in the waiting room for Zoom. I'm gonna we need to do come back next stream, but I'm running out of time. I gotta go to gotta hang out with friends. But yeah, because we're all vaccinated now. Yay. But for you, Jean, I'm just gonna look over your homepage. And so are you more of a dark theme or light theme type of person?
Normally I'd say a bit more of a dark theme.
Cool. I was going there too. I would play harder on your logo. So what I mean is the purple, I know you love Twitch and everything, but what if you just go straight black? Go straight black and have this rune be, because you're already using the rune here, but then that's it. You're not playing around with it. And so I would use this bottom part of the rune, okay?
Yeah.
This diamond part. Imagine it as your bullet for your bullet lists. You know, use that as your iconography. Like instead of leaves, you can have these stacked on top of each other. These words stacked on top of each other, like a bullet list, and then you have your rune as those bullet points. And also, if you do something that's like just dark, see how everything is just so open on this website that I helped build? Like the text, there's hardly any text, so you can have text on the left and then supporting copy on the right. And I can see that here where the supporting copy is all these right here, but then on the left it's like my journey or some sort of headline, you know what I mean? Like my web design process. You don't need this interaction. It's distracting if anything. You can have my web design process and then those three cards or something. And then if you go down, like, or even try something like this, you know?
Yeah.
Like
Oh, I do like that.
Yeah, so Gale.agency, like take some inspiration from this design. I think it's a very simple, well thought out design, and these cards are chef's kiss. I mean, it's so simple, and it's so spread out, and it just works. And so just play with that openness and play on your logo. I feel like your logo can just be the center point of your design. So the purple, I'm not understanding the purple enough. And it's a nice call out color. I mean, your buttons could be purple instead of yellow.
Yeah.
So since you love Twitch, dark and purple, you can still play around with those colors, but make dark the main color, because I have right now it's like dark, and then you go here and then it's white. I was like, oh, okay. So
Yeah.
you went from dark to white, and so it's kind of feeling like I don't know which side you're on. Are you the light or the Sith side? I don't know. But yeah, hopefully that helps. Like I see a lot of potential for this. But thank you so much for coming on the stream, and like again, that's a professional setup. Great job.
Cool. Thanks. Thank you for your input. I really appreciate it.
All right, and if you can come back next time, I'd love to see progress. But again, thank you for your support, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful weekend.
Cool. Thanks, man. You too.
One more thing, shout out your Twitch,
Yeah.
Twitch link. That's fine.
Oh, that's Friendly Fire Force.
Friendly Fire Force. Okay, I'll go ahead and give you a follow.
Awesome.
All right, thank you.
Thanks a lot.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, ending meeting. There we go. All right, I gotta get going. Sorry, Ayush. Very, very sorry. Ran out of time, but next time, be here and I promise you'll be first. All right. Pablo, can you make a note if Ayush is here next time? He is first in line. Okay. And sorry if I missed a lot of the chat. I was trying to focus on the site reviews. But time on me feeling the stress Nelson feels. Fixed. Hear her now. Hi, Nelson. How are you? I'm fine. Beautiful, clean work. Thank you, Nelson. You're welcome. Also, I'm famous on YouTube. Yeah, you're famous. Yay. It's nice to see what everyone else is doing, to hear their feedback. Much cleaner. Yes, much cleaner with the dark UI. Akut, bye. Bye. See you next stream. Bye. Okay, where's my music? Play music. And where's the... There we go. All right, so thank you all so much for being here. This was a fun stream. It started off kind of rocky even before stream. I was struggling to get up, but with your help, your support, I was able to do it. We learned something today. We saw some people's websites. We helped them out. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I will too, now that I've hung out with you all. You all are so awesome. Remember that. You are better than you realize. It's your own head that's telling you otherwise. Break through that. Break through that, because you will. And if you ever need help, ask for it. People want to help. We humans want to help each other. So tweet it out, find help, and push through that. All right? Y'all are wonderful. You're all beautiful. I will see you next time. And as always, make the web beautiful together. See ya.